So hi guys, it's been forever and a half. I think the last video I uploaded was what, like before I left Canada, or I think soon after. No, I'm lying. It was when I was in Malaysia, but it was a Canada video, I think.
And it was my fault. I didn't edit it on time.
So
sorry.
Today I was gonna do a mukbang, but then I decided I didn't want to stuff myself with food, so I just got myself pizza instead.
And that's not stuffing yourself with food?
No, I mean, like, because I'm not stuffing myself with like a whole chicken, or like, I don't know, like not too much food. I'm not gonna overeat today. So I'm having a Hawaiian pizza because that's my favorite, and pineapple does go on pizza. I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. Pineapple does go on pizza and I love it. What did you get?
I got the veggie pizza.
Yeah, he got the veggie pizza.
Yeah.
It's got Domino's.
I don't agree about the pineapple, but
yeah, he doesn't like Hawaiian pizza, but I guess that's because he's not a tropical kid, right? Like, what do you guys eat here?
Potatoes.
Potatoes mostly.
Yeah, and licorice.
His mom makes amazing, I don't know how, she just boils the potato, she just boils it, right? Mm-hmm. She makes the most amazing boiled potatoes ever.
Yeah, or like, she boils them and then she cuts them in like small slices and then she fries them for a few minutes.
Oh, is that what she does?
No, that's another one she does, and that's amazing.
I love it. I love her mom's like potatoes. Like, it's the best thing. It's not the best thing exactly, but it's like the best way of like making potatoes, or the way I love potatoes. And yeah, I guess it's one of my favorite Dutch foods. Or no, pannenkoeken and poffertjes. Yeah. And kibbeling. Yeah. Kibbeling. I love kibbeling.
I'm so happy you're not eating that right now.
I would smell it. Oh yeah, this room would be smelling like fish, but fresh kibbeling with like squeezed lemons on top and garlic sauce, dude, amazing. But
I'm sitting in the sun. You're oh, this is better. Wow.
Is it?
Yeah. Now there's no sun in my face anymore.
Oh, maybe if you sit. Oh, yeah. That's not really that
even more white.
But I mean, lighting is always good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So, what else do we talk about today?
You're gonna talk about your traveling.
Oh yeah. I got stuck in Aruba.
I'm gonna eat.
He's gonna start eating. I got stuck in Aruba. Well, I went home for Christmas, and so that was an amazing trip. And then on the last day, like, I was supposed to travel back on the 13th it was of January, and I was supposed to travel back with him, but I think at like 5:30 or so in the afternoon, I think it was, yeah, 5:30, I got the confirmation that I got this really cool assignment to like do my graduation assignment in Aruba. So I was like, I decided to stay, and that was like an hour before I had to be at the airport. I hadn't even packed anything yet. I was like, you know what, it's meant to be, whatever. I stayed, and then coronavirus happened, so like that's how I ended up staying. And like last week, 2 weeks ago-ish, I was like just chill. I felt like I already felt like I sort of needed to come back and whatnot, to find my focus. And I just decided sort of on a whim. I think I decided at 1. Yeah, it was like 1. Well, I sort of decided in the morning. Then I had some other stuff I had to do that morning.
Obligations.
Some other obligations. And I got home at around 1, booked my first ticket. My first ticket got cancelled. And
it's a sign.
He thought it was a sign. But
yep.
Then I went back in, booked my second ticket, and I just decided that I was gonna fly the same afternoon. And then suddenly, before I knew it, also another thing, I like my pizza to have the cheesy crust because I love cheese, even though I'm lactose intolerant. And yeah, I'm probably gonna have like, no, I'm not gonna say it out loud.
No, I'll edit that out. If you say it out loud, I'm editing that shit out.
No.
Sorry, stupid joke.
You can leave that in.
I will.
But anyway, so I decided I'm not gonna make this a long video, by the way. It's just so I can say hi to you guys, and then you can interact a little bit in the comment section down below, or
and then if they like it, you'll do it again. Yeah,
maybe I feel like I really like making videos though. It's just that I never get around to it, and I was like, you know, I really gotta start living up to my promises again, because it's been a while.
But then you had to travel during Corona.
Yeah.
Like, it's a
So
10-hour flight.
That was the nastiest. Well, it wasn't nasty at all, actually. I booked my second ticket like at 1:38 exactly, and I got my confirmation. When did I message you? I think I messaged you when I was at the airport. Was it, or did I text you before?
Send me a screenshot of your booking.
So that was before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The first one that got cancelled.
Oh yeah.
And then
eventually I did tell you that it got cancelled though.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
So I was like, yes, he's not coming, and then no.
You didn't want to see me. I mean, afterwards I ended up booking my ticket, and then I had to pack. I had like three and a half hours to pack all of my stuff.
Well, normally you do that in 30 minutes, so...
Yeah, true. I never pack beforehand anyway. Like, I'm the type of traveler that I feel like if you're gonna pack beforehand, that's like one tip that I'm gonna give you guys. If you pack beforehand, you're gonna pack a bunch of shit you don't need. So I always tell people, you know, pack last minute. You might forget some shit, but it's never gonna be crucial shit, you know? Because like the first things you always check is like, do I have my keys, do I have my passport, and do I have my cards? Can I buy the stuff I need? I mean, if you have your cards, you have money anyway, so those are the three main things. Of course, your laptop, your camera, and your phone, and your charger. But
which is funny, you brought your camera, and you haven't filmed anything.
I didn't film anything when I was back home.
But the island is so beautiful.
It was. I still have footage from like 2 years ago that I still have to upload at one point. But this is my editor, guys. He's supposed to edit my videos.
I'm just here to eat.
Well, he made himself my editor because I can edit my videos myself. But this Mr. over here said that he would love to edit my videos, and then it just, I don't know.
Well,
yeah, he never gets around to editing my videos, even when I deliver the footage. So, what do you have to say about that? He's sorry. I forgot.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I made you a great intro.
Yeah. He does have amazing like editing skills, so like I'll give that to him. Right?
I'm just here
and he does
my
it
drink.
And he does it for free, right? Like next to his own work. So you know, I'm really grateful, don't get me wrong. I'm very, very, very grateful. And yeah.
Yeah, but this is why editing is horrible. He was trying to tell something about traveling during Corona.
Right.
And now we're talking about my editing skills, so...
Anyway, so
you went to the airport with your suitcase packed with shit, and maybe you forgot something, but... So, and then...
Did I forget anything?
I don't know.
I think, no. I even packed my toothpaste tubes, like all of them.
I mean, you only brought me 2 gifts, so you forgot the other 10, but...
This kid.
Yeah, but then, what happened?
Then,
do you get like an email with information before you go to the airport about Corona?
Yeah, you do. Or? Yeah, and then I forgot to get masks. So like, while I had to like say my goodbyes to some friends, and then my friend Susan came through, and she gave me a few masks, and then I didn't have to go to the how do you call that even? The pharmacy to get new masks. And
edits in applause audio for Susan. Yay!
This is some very ice cold Coca-Cola, the original brand with ice, because it's really hot out here. I think it's like 33 degrees. Is it 33 degrees? I don't even know anymore.
I'm not sure, but it's to make you feel welcome in the Netherlands.
I guess that's it.
And to punish you for having to stay inside.
True. Well, that's the other stuff, but we still have to get to that part. And so anyways, I got brought to the airport. My mother was so pissed at me because I decided on a whim that I was leaving and whatnot. And then, so she was like, yeah, have your friend drive you over, blah, blah, blah. Or like, she was like, I'm not going to bring you to the airport. So I had someone else drive me to the airport. And that was super nice of him, obviously. Thanks. You know who you are. Wink, wink.
Puts in another applause audio.
And so anyway, I got to the airport. When I got there, it was super quiet. I think I was like the second person, not like the second person, like there was only one person in line in front of me to check in, and then those people checked in, I checked in, everything was fine. I went through security, it went by super fast. I don't even know, man. I feel like it was so much easier than traveling normally. I mean, obviously nobody's traveling these days, and they're so afraid of like even traveling in the first place.
As they should. Like,
Yeah.
don't travel if you don't have to.
Don't travel.
Stay the
Yeah.
beep home.
Stay your booty home. Like, I mean, I traveled sort of because I had to. Not because it's not like a trip. I'm not on a holiday. It was like I had to come back home because I was stuck, right? Like, because of Corona, and there were no flights for quite a while, and there were like, I think there were like a few rescue flights, but these were filled like within seconds, I felt like. And the prices were super expensive, and I was like, I'm not gonna pay like 1,000 euros for like one return ticket. That's just not, it wasn't even a return ticket, it was like a one-way ticket. So I'm not gonna pay 1,000 euros for a one-way ticket. And that's how I sort of ended up staying. And I mean, I had a great time. It was super quiet in Aruba though. There were no tourists almost. There were some people who decided to stay, but like in general, it was like only locals. It was super quiet. It was super dead. I don't know. It was nice though to like, see the island that quiet for the first time. And yeah, I've never seen the island that quiet actually. But anyway, going back to the story, I got to the airport, checked in, went through security. Then I went to the gate, but then when I got there, I noticed it was a little busy, so I sat 2 gates away where there weren't any planes parked, because I was still trying to socially distance, obviously. And yeah, I sat there, waited for a boarding call. I waited for everybody to board because I was like, I don't know, I don't understand. Do you guys also have this frustration, by the way? Like, I feel like whenever I'm traveling, as soon as they call the first boarding call, it doesn't matter like if they call,
run to the gate.
Yeah, I don't know, like, because some airlines call them by rows, right? So they say like rows 45 to 60 or whatever, those people have to come to board at that moment, right? And everybody stands up and goes to stand in line, and I don't understand why they do that. Like, you're just making the boarding process so much more inefficient. They're boarding per rows for a reason. Like, if you're sitting in row 3, why the fuck are you standing in line already anyway? And then I just waited until everybody else was boarded, because obviously the plane's not gonna leave without me. And I was the last person to board. Lucky for me, I booked a seat that was supposed to be all the way in the back, but like, you know, between the bulkhead and the first row seats, you have like seats like between the,
yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but
yeah, the one where that's like, if you have like a group
we'll
of
put
seats,
in a map of the plane in the
Yeah,
video, which we're gonna point out to the original seat
where it is. And
yeah,
I was supposed to sit all the way in front, but those seats were blocked out. And so I was like, I got in and I was like, fuck. Like, I walked to the flight attendant and I was like, I have seat 30G, so
were they blocked because of Corona?
I think so. I think so people can pass easier to the bathroom, right? That's like, I don't know, if you're a flight attendant or if you travel a lot, if you know anything about aviation, chirp in. Like, let us know if you have like a real reason, because my theory is that so it's easier to go to the bathroom, and so people don't come in really that close to each other. But then I was supposed to, because there were 2 seats on the right side, so I think I had 30, I think I just said 30G or 31G, and I was supposed to sit there, and I booked that specific seat because I didn't want to sit next to anybody else. And turned out that there were 2 kids sitting there, and the flight attendant was like, hi, we've been waiting for you. I was like, well, that's funny. But anyway, and then she was like, yeah, we were waiting for you because like, would you like to move 2 seats to the back so that one of the parents could sit next to the kids? And I was like, well, I just saw like 2 empty seats in front, like next to the window, so is it possible that maybe you can move me there instead of to the back? And then she just moved it. No, she said she was gonna like discuss it with her colleague, right? Yeah. Well, I'm asking him for affirmation, but he wasn't even flying with me. And so she was like, yeah, she's gonna check with her colleague if she would like to take me. And then she was like, she agreed, and then I basically got like a bump, and it was a super nice seat. I had my mask on all through the flight. You literally feel nothing of it. Like, I feel like after the first 20 minutes, you don't even notice you have it on. I mean, of course you have it on. Like, I had one of these. It's yeah, it doesn't look cute though because I don't really have a nose for it, and my glasses are super big, so it's like it sits like halfway up my glasses basically. And yeah, but basically I had my mask on all through the flight, changed it like 3 times I think, if you change it every 3 times, you don't feel claustrophobic or like it doesn't disturb your breathing. But I mean, amazing service on board. I feel like the service now is so much better than before the corona times because the planes aren't as full and the flight attendants have more attention for you.
And they're really happy to fly again.
And
and you flew KLM.
I did fly KLM.
Fancy.
Yeah, like flying home for Christmas, I flew TUI. They're not bad, but I mean...
They didn't have my food. Both ways. To the island and back. No food.
You had vegetarian, right?
I had vegetarian, and back then I had a problem with gluten.
Oh yeah, gluten. Yeah.
So I was like, oh gosh, and they just didn't have it.
He was trying to stay away from
And
gluten.
you were not flying with me
the
way back, so I mean, no food, no you, I mean, so I'm jealous. He flies KLM. But okay, so they gave you great service. I mean, the video is already 16 minutes, and you said this was going to be a short one, so...
Yeah, whatever.
About the service. How did they do that? Like with the food, and they still come by with drinks, or?
Well, I can't remember actually.
You got a seal bag, but
yeah, you get to your seat and you already have like a seal bag with like.
And not a small bag. He came home with like a big bag, like a shopping bag.
That's the second bag.
There was the second one.
That's the second. That's like the breakfast
bag. He ate
bag.
everything from the first one. And
so you get like a drink. You get like a soda, and you get like some water, some snacks, fruits, and it was all like, I feel like they were like reasonably healthy options. And then they just served meatballs because they they just served meatballs. Yeah, it was meatballs. Was it meatballs? Yeah, meatballs with mashed potatoes and gravy.
But you look at me, I don't know, I wasn't there.
It was meatballs and gravy and like some nice, I don't know, in Dutch they call it rode kool. And I think it was like apple mousse.
Wow, they served that on a plane?
Yeah.
Applesauce?
Well, yeah, with rode kool.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
It's a thing. It's a weird thing, but it's a thing.
I think that's what it tasted like. I'm not sure if that's what it was, but anyway. And then they served that food, and then that was like 20 minutes after takeoff, and then I think they passed by 2 or 3 times with sandwiches. They also had like a snack bag with like Oreos and chocolate and like Nutri bars, granola bars. And then again, the last bag, which had like 3 things of water, a soda, more snacks again, and but I passed by twice with bottles of water.
KLM is trying to get rid of all the food that's almost on the like using date because of the not flying. They're like, we're giving it all to the people from Aruba.
I have no idea if that's right.
No, I love KLM. Never flown with them.
He's trashing. No, I'm trying to get free tickets.
Sorry,
here.
I mean,
I'm kidding.
I'm in love with Go with the Flow, so yay, KLM.
If you guys haven't seen Go with the Flow,
go.
She doesn't.
We put a link in the description.
I'm not friends with her or anything, but like, and I don't know her, but like, I love her videos. She's inspired me to become a flight attendant myself, but I haven't become a flight attendant myself. I don't know if you have the patience for it, but.
Gosh, and I thought it was the uniform.
Yeah, I would love. Have you guys ever? Yeah, you guys most probably have seen the blue uniforms. I love the KLM blue uniforms.
Yeah,
I would love to wear one myself. But like for the guys, they only have like the dark. I'm not sure if it's dark blue or if it's black, but
it's very dark. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the flight went by super fast. I got to the Netherlands. It was super quiet. We still had like 100% security check on my flight, which is honestly hands down the biggest bullshit I've ever seen. Yeah, I've traveled next to sketchier people on flights coming in from America, and those flights never get checked. I swear to God.
We're gonna make a video about racism in air traveling.
Yeah.
Because I mean, even I experienced it, not myself, but seeing it being done to you and other people. We're gonna make a video about that because insane. Seriously,
I always get stopped. It doesn't like I can.
Even if I carry his bags, he has to get out of the line and be checked, and I can walk through with his bags.
Yeah, so I mean, like, he could have, if I had anything on me, or like, if I was up to any sketchy business, like, he could totally pass with my bags and like nobody would care, right? But I always get stopped in the Netherlands, in the US.
So you got a 100% security check?
Yeah.
And then Schiphol quiet, empty, or?
They asked me it was super quiet. There were a bunch of planes, like there was still movement, but I've never seen that airport that quiet in my life, and I've traveled through Schiphol quite a few times, and I was just shocked, like, to see like how quiet things were. I got home by train, and I had to wear my mask all the way back to Groningen. It was like How long was the ride? Like 3
Yeah,
hours?
it's 3
almost?
hours now.
Almost 3 hours
And
because
there was no train.
I missed my connection. Actually, in what was it? I think.
Meppel, because you had to go with the bus.
Yeah, there was a small section that I had to do by bus, and I should have picked a better day to travel. But anyway.
Well, that's what you get for impulsive traveling.
But yeah.
But you came home safely.
I got home safely. I've been in voluntary quarantine for the last few, like, ever since I got here, basically. So it's
The last few weeks.
Yeah, it's, the last week and a half or so. It's like I'm almost up to the 2 weeks, basically. But from what I've seen on my way home, it was super quiet on streets. It's weird, like the vibe is just weird, and it's unusually quiet because most students in Groningen are actually not home either. So there aren't any parties. There aren't people sniffing coke in the back of my yard.
Oh my. Okay, no ads in this video. Sorry, it's not gonna happen. He just said a bad word.
I mean, coke.
Oh, you mean Coca-Cola again? Okay, great. Yep, no parties in the backyard.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, no parties in the back of my yard. I don't know how to explain it. I live like in one of those streets where the houses are back to back, quite close to each other. So like the balconies face each other, and usually when students host parties, they host them on their balconies and they disturb my sleep. So I'm glad that they're not here currently.
Thank you. You're back home safe.
And I'm back home safe, and I don't know. I'm finishing my studies finally. It's about time.
Oh my god, I just looked really shady into the camera.
Yeah. You should zoom into that.
Oh, I will.
And add some dramatic.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, but I think that's gonna be about it. I only ate one slice of pizza, which I'm actually surprised I only ate one slice of pizza because I was actually,
sorry.
I thought I was hungry, but it turns out I'm not as hungry as I thought I was. It's not because there's pineapple on my pizza though.
Important though. Only travel if necessary.
Only travel if necessary.
And then?
Try to wear your mask out. Like, I wear my mask whenever I leave the house, not for me, but because I know that there are people who are immunocompromised out there. Think of the older people, think of the people who are really vulnerable. It could be a young person too who just has like some sort of like lung disease, right? If that person gets exposed, they could have like long-term health effects because of the virus. So keep that in mind, and
when it's all
wash
over,
your hands. Always wash your hands.
Always wash your hands, and when it's all over,
don't touch your face.
It's safe to travel again.
Yeah.
Then go back on holiday to Aruba to help support the island.
Yes.
To get back up again, because tourism is, well, non-existent at the moment, and that's good for the health of the people, but it's horrible.
I think
for
that's
the economic situation.
True.
When it's all over, go back. He'll make a bunch of videos about the things you should visit there.
Yes.
Just go back.
Maybe
I can't wait.
Maybe it's a great idea to also add what I did when I was in Aruba, because I had a short internship that I did at the Museum of Industry in St. Nicholas, and it was just great. Like maybe I should tell you. So my video just stopped because it stops at 20 minutes. Anyway, so we went to visit this museum in St. Nicholas. It's called the Museum of Industry. It's in something van Zeppenveldstraat.
We filmed material of that. You know what?
Yes.
Just give them a teaser, and we're gonna get you the full video.
Yeah.
I promise I'm gonna edit it.
And finally upload it.
And you're gonna see, it's a great place.
It's a great place. And that's where I did my internship. If you guys are going to be in Aruba, or if you know people who are going to Aruba very soon, definitely tell them to visit a Museum of Industry.
And follow them on social media. We'll put the link in the description.
Yes.
Great stuff.
Yes, they're open from 9 to 1. This is not an ad. Let me just point that out. But it's definitely great and worth the money. It's only $5 per person to get in. And they have an amazing tour guide, Naomi and Edward. I got my tour from Edward, and Edward gives amazing tours, very informative. So we really get to know the Aruban culture, the history, and how the country came to be such a diversely cultured island, or like have such diverse population in the first place. So I mean, I speak 4 languages. Papiamento is the native language. Dutch is like our official language because of
I'm very good at that.
what's it called again? I almost
Colonization.
Colonization in 2020. But so everybody speaks Dutch there. If you're Dutch, if you're I mean, if you're American, you obviously know.
They're very welcome. They'll find a way to talk to you.
Yes, people are very friendly.
So we're gonna show another video about that later.
Yes, I'm definitely gonna try to edit the other video and make sure it's posted this week. But try to make reservations before you go there. Well, I'm obviously not gonna edit the video myself. I'm gonna have him edit the video.
Now I have to edit another video this week.
Yeah,
great,
he's the one.
great. I'm so happy you're back.
Fine, I'm gonna edit it myself then. And then we're gonna have a vote, guys, who edited the videos better. But yeah, that's it for today. I don't know. Do you have anything else to add?
No, I think it's a great video. It's 25 minutes already. So
I don't care. People are.
And you haven't eaten anything.
I'm gonna finish my pizza after this video. So so much for it being a mukbang. I'm gonna have to have another title for a video, but yeah, I guess it's gonna be a fake mukbang.
Well, I got food out of it.
He got food out of it. I got pizza.
Great.
But yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope to see you guys soon. Be kind.
If you don't already, follow him on Instagram.
Follow
Jordy
me on
Takes the
Instagram,
World.
at JordyTakesTheWorld. Yeah, be kind, be human. And yeah, that's it. See you guys next time. Bye.
You sound like Ellen DeGeneres. Be kind.
Ew. Did you guys hear that? He just compared me to Ellen. I'm fucking offended.
Ellen DeGeneres. Be kind. Fuck you.
Yeah. Be kind. Stay human, and I don't know. Pay it forward, guys. Pay it forward. Bye.